And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factory Town. All right, I am working on somehow getting water crystals way over here. Like how can I do this in a way that is okay? Could go over and over here. Okay, that gets me on this side of the track at least. Okay. It's a good start. Like that. Now, what are these? Are these tomatoes? Yeah, those are tomatoes. Okay, so barn. Barn is ether. Like so. Unload. That's fine. Water ether only, please. Sort of like that. Got this going all the way around. I've already got water and such right here. I think what we're going to do is turn off those two. And we should be able... basically make sure this is water ether. And if I need more, oh, let's stop. I almost forgot. Build logistics fuel loader. This is going to be water. This is going to be coal. Oh. Okay. Grabbing as much water ether as I can, fill the fuels up, and away we go. So water ether, I think, is coming down. No, that's earth. Oh, water is local, actually. Trying to keep all that stuff full. And we're already back over here. Glorious. So now we need crystals. How are we doing on crystals? Crystals are actually doing just fine. So let's borrow a few more of those. Let's try to skip over all of that. And try not to make the same mistake that I made last time and actually put them into the right building. Okay, so now we can have a barn and we can say, hey, I want water crystals. Just like that. And how are we doing on our supply here? So water crystals, not doing so hot. We have so much potential to drop more in here. I really wish we had a better like independent mover that could move more than, I mean, I don't know if there's any in the oh, airship. That might move a whole lot. I'm really wanting to try that out. Those definitely weren't in the game when I was here. Okay, so fire shrine, water shrine. It unlocks the, oh, not the shrine. I don't know what the shrines do. But we can unlock firepower, strength spell book, magic rail, fire ring. Wait, new research available. How does it unlock the structure and the research? Well, I guess here's magic rail, mechanical rail, and fire crystal. So water power gives us that elixir. Building that consumes water mana to produce units of water. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Ooh. Required. We can actually build a fire temple eventually. Earth power. Speeds up regeneration rates of nearby natural resources. Nice. And then air power. Yes. Airship. And mana conveyor belt, which we can punch out right away. So that's just a metal conveyor belt plus an air crystal. And then now we have the temples left. So yeah, let's move on. We have ourselves some water crystals. And every time I craft a new crystal, I get an achievement. So the game is tracking who is actually getting this far in the game. So the last crystal, I think, you know, even though we have the supreme awesome, you know, increase of production over here, I think air crystals are so far away, and we have basically all the stuff that we really need over here in order to produce them locally. So we need to produce mana crystals, right? And then we need to process the stone into elixir, and then that into mana. And I think, let's go to buildings, try to do this as fast and efficient as possible. Right there. That would be nice. Look at that. 82. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go that. Do that. That's a ton of them. Not that we're in any danger of running out of anything, but okay, so this we are gonna need forge. Magic forge. Let's go here and here. Mana crystal. Mana crystal. So this is a lot of fuel that these use, and so what I want to do is I want to come in here. We don't have really any coal anywhere. Yeah, we don't have any coal like anywhere around. It's very, very far away. So I'm going to use wood-based fuel. I mean, I guess I could use like, I don't know. I don't know how you produce lava. If that's like a fire-based thing, if it's like stone and fire, but we are going to do build. Oh, look at that. Forester is right there. And then over here, we also need one, I think, build. Elemental refinery. I think we need one for this. Water, no, air ether. No, we don't. We actually don't need that. We are going to need some rechargers. don't think we need too many of those. All right, so this we are going to drop this down, drop that. Come on, there we go. And add a splitter. Oh, that's literally hard-coded to be an output. Okay, well, how about that? Splitter. This is going to need some serious boosting here. I'm trying to keep an eye on my number of workers, but it's kind of hard. Also, this same dealio. We're going to have one set go off this way, and another set go off this way. Yeah, and the reason I put the ramp on there is just to kickstart that a little bit faster. Okay, so each one of these should be able to produce mana crystals. Okay, let's actually push those into a barn. Like so. Just to keep, you know, these things running at peak efficiency. And then the barn can distribute wherever we need here. So again, I'm trying to be quick about it. This doesn't consume the mana crystals, so I am going to build workers wagon, and we are going to, oh come on, grab these. No, sir. These into there. It gets expensive when you have a whole bunch of these systems running all at once. Okay, so we're gonna have this. We're gonna have this doubled up. This is gonna be a very, very vital thing, and then we're gonna have a storage behind, like so. So I want to make sure this will probably be the last delivery for the wagon. Get that up to like 20, right? Now we want to deliver said ether over to here. Right, and then we want this to be ether. And then it takes 2 crafts here, which is 3 per second. It's about 3 1/3 seconds. This is 10 seconds. So it's going to be surplus. Definitely a surplus. And then here we can do just a little bitty thing like that. And then that will output, and I'll get an achievement as soon as it finishes. And achievement, air crystal. Okay. Now we have all 4 types of crystals. in various places on the map. So we may want to centralize the output of all of these. I think that is a smart thing to do, because we have a lot of crystals now. Look at that. Earth is actually maxed out. Water is not even close. Fire is getting there. So what I want to change here, we are short on what is the slowdown here? We're going to pause it. We're going to say fire tome 2 and water tome. No. Yeah, fire and water were here. I'm pretty sure. Yep. So on these, we're going to have fire tome knowledge 2. Stop giving me something to click on. Water tome 2. This is, I think, air tome. Oh, we actually need this to. Okay, so earth and air. So now we should be able to do, yep, there it is. Air tome 2. Earth tome 2. So now the whole system will back up on the tomes that we can make at the moment. And we're, again, making 2 at a time of those. You can see up in here, we have 6 of each. Now we have 8 of each. Excellent. And because they're used in the next recipe, they're not actually outputting here yet. Maybe not until they actually build up. No, I guess they can hold 20, so that's cool. Yeah, and everybody's happy with this. And because this is set to magical, I might, yeah, see all of the magic-based stuff is doubled. So I want magic conveyor belts. I want those to be doubled. I want the magic rail. I want those to be doubled. And so all of our magic-based crafts we should do down here. Now, maybe eventually we'll be able to actually build a fire temple. Okay. Or at least move it. And if we can, all of this infrastructure that we have around here can all be taken down. Because then I'll be able to move the fire temple right down here to where we're actually processing the fire. Like, here's the ether. I could put it right there and have it processed right there and actually give it a bonus. You know, right now we're not getting any bonus at all. But being able to put it in this radius would be monumental. That would be awesome. Which is why I didn't upgrade any of these barns. Once these are good, they're good. All right. So I think what we're going to want to do is have a barn for each of these different mana productions. Okay. It might sound crazy, but hear me out. We're going to, first of all, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to click over here. No, I did it again. See, I'm trying to hurry, and that's the problem. Okay. So, which order are we going to be able to put these in? If we go to T and we say, look at that. Remember, these can't cross very nicely. So I'm thinking air. So it would be air, fire, water, And then earth. Air. Fire. Water. Earth. Kind of gets them out of order, but first thing is air. So that's like our least populated. Let's go here and here. How many mana pipes do we have? 200. So we're gonna go air, and I'm not gonna hook it all the way up just yet. I don't want to hit any buildings just in case the buildings are like, ooh, I'll take some of those. Okay, there's air. Okay, now fire. Is that right? Air, fire. Yeah, that's right. So this. Something like that. And I think earth was next. No. Water was next. Water's coming from way down here. Okay, so T. Ooh, yeah, see, that's bad. Well, I don't have a connector on that, so that's fine. Whoa, no, 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 no. None of that. Okay, so I'm trying to get way up there. And I'm not going to have enough pipes. I can guarantee you that. That's a lot of mana pipes. But we can do air and fire. Who needs air? You need air. I mean, we could mana pipe it, but I mean, we have all of things right here. Why wouldn't we just move some of these? They're so close. Wait, why are some of these not full? Oh, come on. Input. Link to barn. Oh. Air crystal. Fire crystal. I'm sure plenty of people were doing face palms when I set those filters. So, yeah, fun times. Air, fire, water, and earth. And look at that. We have a whole bunch more of these to go. And then earth. So, earth, we're actually able to split these off and go right into there. Actually, let's do it here. And then add a splitter right here. Wait, those are water, aren't they? Yeah, those are water. What am I doing? Yeah. Now I'm really stuck. Because earth has to come down here, I think. That's water. Fire. Earth. And these were, oh yeah, these were water. Derp. Okay. But our crafting of these is not very fast at all. So what I'm thinking is just delivering these. If we can deliver them with pipes, then fine. These ones back here, though, a little bit trickier. This needs fire and water. Fire and water are right here. So part of me is thinking, taking that. Fire and water. So if we instead it would have been so much easier if this would have been in one barn. But now Earth is basically on. This is like playing like Tron. Remember Tron, like the little motorbikes? It's kind of like that, only ickier. We might be able to do something like this that doesn't connect to that. Right? So air can come down, straight down like that. Fire, and then earth or water. So they don't, just crossing them like that, it looks like they stay pretty separated. So that is a good thing. I like that. All right, so now the books are going in 2 at a time. And now we're getting 10 research. I don't really, normally I would like make sure these are all even numbers, but I'm long beyond caring about that. So how about we beef you guys up? Get that crafting a little bit faster. So now we have ourselves a whole bunch more research. And now it's just a matter of time before we get what we need to get. And we have lots and lots of crystals. Now air, still not so hot. This is just super slow. But hopefully we'll be able to redo this entire network and make it way more sane. Just because once we're able to research like air temple, ooh, we can actually do water temple now and earth temple. So can we move the water temple? We can. Or I think we can even build one. Yeah, we can even build one. Look at that. So this whole setup that we have coming down here, we can actually now move this way back here to actually be able to directly craft water crystals. So this was good while it lasted. Stop. Are you full? You are not. So I'm going to do this. Hold until empty. And we're going to flip you around and go. And then I'm going to cut you off. So now he'll sit there and just keep emptying out until he's completely empty. And then we can move it. And once we do move it, into the city limits here, we'll actually get that bonus and a little bit of happiness buff. Now I want to beef up the happiness that we have in the game in this little village, because right now it's not very high. So I have this food market right here to try to get some food, but I have to look at my workers because we're going to need to ramp up crafting of magic rail, conveyor belt, elixir, and necklaces in order to get the next level of upgrade, which probably will increase me by another, I don't know, maybe 15 houses. All right, so this guy is good to just go away, and then we can just take all of this stuff out too. I know we just put all this in. Oops. But now we don't need it. Oh. Amazingly enough. No, I don't want it. This is where storage comes in handy when you have to deconstruct a bunch of stuff like that. So now, once this is empty, hey, look at that. It's a... Oh, you know, I bet you there's going to be like 2 left. Because see, there's 24, which is divisible by 8, but there's 2 right here. $22. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way that that can be an even multiple of 8. And then that means all the mana crystals that we have sitting around on here. So what I want to do is I want to say mana crystal. Because this... What a trash. We have so much stuff over here. Trash. Yeah, we don't need to store water. Some of this other stuff we can probably use, but then a shard, we don't need that. And I don't know if it's going to actually put mana crystals over here. But when we take all those pipes away, that's why I'm doing this. All right, so there's 6 left in there. Unfortunately, this can go away as well. And then we're going to move this right over here. Okay. What do we want? So this like so. I don't know where did it get the mana crystals at? I'm at a loss for that. So I'm pretty sure it put the water ether over here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it did actually move all the material along with it. That would be awesome. And then we can do this like that, and that'll just move the water crystals over. And very similar to all of these things. So I'm pretty sure we can do fire temple now and air temple now. So let me get all of this stuff moved around and get it a little bit cleaner, and then we'll come back and start doing stuff with the things. Sounds like a plan. All right, well, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.